Lina. And Disruptor is going to be the last pick for London Conspiracy, and let's kind of see how NIP decide. Yeah, jonassomfan has to be the clock. There's no way.
Around here. Oh, Glimpse back here. The level 1 Glimpse is going to be able to catch Limp, and that's going to be your first blood right there, as Limp is not going to be enough to get away. Unfortunately, his armor does eventually run out, and the perfect
in this bottom lane and wait things out.
Yeah, I think you just have to fall back on the cog blocking that routinely brings the creep equilibrium to you, and just focus on getting that level 6, right? Like, if you go for this Clockwerk build that he does, and I like this build quite a bit because it ensures you can CS top lane, Limp is going to be blown up here as the snowball train choo-choo comes right through. Sealkid now going to be caught, and the ultimate goes off. Nether Strike, make sure that Sealkid, no escape.
Yeah, and I love listening to London Conspiracy. I like this kind of land setting where I can just kind of hear everybody, and at bottom they do manage to get another kill 8-0, and as I was saying, they're just like, they're going insane. Like every
6 is pretty critical. Top lane, they do make the jump on Apemother right here. jonassomfan is trying to throw out that hook shot, but Limp is actually potentially going to go down. It's called out, the right clicks are enough. Apemother is still going to fight this one. jonassomfan, oh no! He doesn't get the cog block! Oh god! Triple kill for Apemother.
That's some good humor.
Oh, there goes a ward. Immediately countered away. Sealkid quick to deal with that one. Era still has a lot of stacks to be farming, while the rest of his team is not doing so hot.
Handsken doesn't get the haste.
Yeah, Handsken, it's going to be glimpsed right back. That tether. Nah, you're not getting out of that one. The call down. To be able to finish him off. Now they're actually going to throw the snowball onto Era here. Spartan didn't bring anybody with him, but he is going to slow up Era enough. They do have the charge from the Space Scout coming in. Two-man call Limp. He's going to be able to get a double dog potentially. Never mind the Static Storm to save 2. And Era still being chased by the Spirit Breaker. His time has come. As the Icicle Shards block him out, the Spirit Breaker coming in through as the Snowball as well. Bump 1, bump 2, knocked up in the air, Light Strike Array, and Era falls. Oh no, Sealkid goes down as well. This is disastrous for Ninjas-in-Pyjamas, who are dropping now 16-1 to the a game 2, a clean 2-0 against Ninjas-in-Pyjamas, but they're showing they're not going to go down without a fight. Limp, oh god, he does actually miss the call. Thug is going to be able to get away. Never mind, there goes the slow, and the hook shot to be able to make sure he goes down. The relocate coming in. Spartan trying to get the snowball off, does successfully get it, and will be able to bump a couple heroes. In fact, Limp may just go down the snowball left to side, as it looks like he went for one of those TP targets out, and Spartan completely survives through that one. Excellent play by him.
I mean, things just continue to roll for LC as they have 10 times the amount of kills as NIP right now.
You know, the funny thing is like, Era is not badly farmed. Like, he's got an Aghanim Scepter by 15 minutes. It's just, when you look at him in comparison to the Gyrocopter. Oh, the relocate in. They're actually going to try and pop out right here, and they will be able to. Limp goes down last second of the call down. Spartan trying to get away. He does have a snowball ready to go, so he should survive through this. The relocate out. Oh, on the left-hand side, jonassomfan, not the place you want to be, my friend. He's going to have to pull out some serious cogs play, but that's not going to happen. The Light Strike Array, follow up the Nether Strike, and jonassomfan will end up going down here.
Yeah, but that was such a big trade right now as Era manages to pick up that godlike spree and contest this. Like 100% they should contest this.
Yeah, they've got a pretty good lineup to be able to contest between the initiators of the Clockwerk as well as the Axe. Snowball actually going forward, but a 2-man call coming in, crucial, as he manages to lock down 2 with the follow-up of the relocate. They are going to try and go for Apemother. He does have Maldic. The dog may just be going down to that one, but it's still not enough damage. Limp ends up falling, and Era as well as Handsken hoping to be able to now charge in against the Disruptor kinetic field and the relocate back. Era has been left stranded. Spartan, who a long time ago went for jonassomfan, is going to be coming back straight into the arms of Era, but Apemother is going to get vengeance for his allies. He finds up against Era, glimpse back, and now Era put into position against the Lina, might be able to get the kill first. Oh dear, maybe that's not the play Skanks wanted. Apemother still going to be able to get the kill, double kill for Era, triple for Apemother, not to be outdone.
I don't even know if that just to get into an ideal fight. Apemother does have a double damage rune, so this might be a little bit difficult. They have to push out this mid lane first, and it looks like they're probably going to give this up. Like, they're trying to TP in, and they don't really have a lot of time. Like, the move has to be right now.
It has to be a hook shot and a relocate as soon as possible. As soon as they're in range, they are going to be able to get the Aegis, handle on a conspiracy, get out of the sticky situation. They're going to go straight for a snowball onto Era, try and lock him down as soon as possible. The BKB goes off on both. The carry Apemother now trying to deal with Limp first, as he did do the call, and now Era's left alone against Apemother, and his right-click damage is nowhere near enough to be able to threaten the carry, and will end up going down. 4 down for Ninjas-in-Pyjamas. jonassomfan, the only survivor, as his charge from the spear get any sort of initiation through hookshot.
Yeah, and LC just completely mop up there. And the reason why I thought NIP had a fight is because the angle is still good for them, because they want LC to have to filter out of that Roshan pit, but they were just a little bit too late. And what should have been the best possible engagement that they were going to get, if you're going to fight LC in that open field where Thug just has space to maneuver and Madara can just kind of shoot that call down into that small hole, I mean, things just become so rough for NIP. This should mean max minimum right now for them.
Yeah, as well as the division playing a big factor. Oh, Sealkid actually dropping the ultimate. Madara says, oh, all right, you gotta throw that one down. I'll just quickly kill you with some right clicks. Left-hand side, they've already taken down the Disruptor. Looks like the Lina may fall as well. Self-heal Scepter, but the chop is still there. Limp, though, not gonna be able to chop Madara down as he ended up going down to the flat cannon shots. Madara hoping to be able to get Handsken before he dies, but unable to do so. Now it's gonna be Handsken and Era, but Skylark is actually gonna even out this fight with the Nether Strikes to be able to finish off the Wiz. jonassomfan tries to bump some back with the cogs. They're locked inside this base, but maybe that's exactly where Madara wants to be. Never mind, pops the BKB, looking to be able to run himself into that melee Rax, and will be able to get it before he dies. jonassomfan hoping to be able to pick up that kill with the extra help of the toss. They will be successful. That is 1,300 gold.
That's the second godlike spree that he's taken right now.
God. Relocate into, or possibly be enough to force London Conspiracy back. You can see London Conspiracy are backing themselves away, but look what's happening. Skylark coming in with that Shadow Blade is hoping to be able to get the pick off on both Handsken as well as Aaron. If Aaron doesn't get away soon, the relocate goes out, but there goes the charge to stop it. And now Aaron completely stranded here in the bottom lane, where Madara and Skylark will beat him to a pulp. He tried to go for the pick off on Skanks, but it just wasn't quite enough damage. London Conspiracy, most of the time when you see that situation, you do the quick all-in to top lane to force the team fight, but instead, London Conspiracy, thinking a little bit more outside the box, go to pick off the Tiny as well as the Wisp, and are now pretty much free to go uphill right away. Sealkid going to be the target at Skylark here. Instant bash and the right click as well. Jesus, that is just way too much damage.
That's so much damage. He just kind of went down in 2 hits. And,
yep.
Top lane, they're pushing it out right now, and London Conspiracy, they don't want to go for a straight 1-for-1 trade here, but they will if they have to. And the Spirit Breaker immediately TPs back to make sure that they can get the pick off at the same time.
Yeah, sure enough, Handsken's going to be the first target of the Nether Strike, almost enough to finish him off by itself. Handsken will end up going down, and Eric's now going to be forced to TP back to lane. Now Madara is fighting up against the rest of Ninjas-in-Pyjamas with the TP in. Limp is actually trying to battle it out through the BKB. Era will join him, but without the Wisp, he really just does not have the physical damage to threaten Madara in any way, and that's why Madara continues to marching in. It's going for jonassomfan, but there's the Glimmer Cape. And the charge coming in. Aaron's going to be the target. He doesn't realize it, though. He pops the BKB, but immediately bumped back by Skylark with the slowdown of Scotty as well. Era is not getting away from this one anytime soon. Right click down, and that is going to be forced to be his BKB. Potentially someone get the right click. Oh, God! Era, taken down through the urn, is going to go down eventually here as the call down comes into play. Locking down jonassomfan. Buyback from Era. Now kicking in with the Wisp as well. Can they clean up the 4 heroes of London Conspiracy, who are all sitting about half HP? The relocate behind them. They're going to go straight for Spartan first, clean up the Disruptor as well. They get 2, but can they get 3 or 4? They already sent back Era, so he will be happy to sit inside that fountain. But Madara cleans up Handsken nice and quick, and now back themselves away. Worth the buyback? Not quite so sure. They didn't get enough to really upset the course of this game. London Conspiracy still sitting in a very dominant position. As you can see, they're even feeling comfortable enough to go in and get a pick off on Sealkid. Leading with the Yule Scepter, Light Strike array, a couple of right clicks, makes it look easy. Now, they have to buy back on Handsken because Aaron needs some help. He's fighting up against to intercept anyone from Ninjas-in-Pyjamas who are trying to threaten this Roshan attempt. Limp is going to go for the BKB, blinked over to the side, not sure what that was. Meanwhile, Aaron comes in from behind with the relocate, looking to be able to lock down someone. Unfortunately, he's just slowed down so significantly. The call down, plus down the Light Strike array, you have the Scotty as well. Aaron just can't get on top of anybody. jonassomfan, jump Skanks, will be able to finish him off, it looks like, but it's still Madara's game as he is going to be able to right-click down the last carry of Ninjas-in-Pyjamas. jonassomfan gets wiped, but to what avail? Sure enough, it's GG well played. 53 to 15 in 34 minutes. London Conspiracy with just as much of a dominant game 2 as Nip had in game 1.
It seems that they listened to us when we were talking to them, and they just completely forgot about that last game. They have such an overwhelming performance in this game number 2, and let's give it away to our analysts so they have something to talk about.
Absolutely, let's.